Hello students, now we are going to discuss about molecular diffusion in liquids. What is molecular diffusion? When diffusion results from the random movement of the molecule is known as molecular diffusion. It requires actual migration of molecule. The rate of mass transfer is higher in gas than liquid, very slow in solid. Example, smoke filling up a room. This is the example of molecular diffusion. In the case of diffusion in liquid, concentration and diffusivity changes with respect to process condition. We know that. So, steady state molecular diffusion in fluids expression. So, this is the final expression for steady state molecular diffusion in fluids. So, Na is equal to Na by Na plus Nb CdAb divided by Z ln of Na by Na plus Nb minus Ca2 by C whole divided by Na by Na plus Nb minus Ca1 by C. So, this is not a Ca2, this is Ca1 by C. So, this is the first expression. For liquid, so this is represent the mole fraction, the XA. XA is equal to individual concentration to total concentration. So, this is very important. What is the difference between the liquid mole fraction and gaseous mole fraction? So, X is refer liquid, Y is refer gases. So, the liquid mole fraction is called concentration mole fraction. So, gaseous mole fraction is called pressure mole fraction. Are you clear now? So, here we will take liquid. The mole fraction XA is defined the ratio between individual concentration to total concentration. At point 1 and 2, XA1 is equal to Ca1 by C, XA2 is equal to Ca2 by C. So, this is the second expression. So, we know the formula concentration. Concentration is defined the ratio between density and molecular weight. Concentration is the average value. That's why we will take C is equal to rho by M average. Substitute equation 2 and 3 in first expression. We get Na is equal to Na by Na plus Nb. So, the replace C rho by M average dAb by Z ln of Na by Na plus Nb. Ca2 by C is nothing but XA2 whole divided by Na by Na plus Nb. Here Ca1 by C. So, that's why minus XA1. Are you clear? So, this is the fourth expression. So, from this expression, so where rho is equal to density of solution, capital M is the molecular weight of solution. The fourth expression is the general expression for molecular diffusion in liquids. Case 1, steady state diffusion of capital A through non-diffusion capital B. What is steady state? Steady state is nothing but in mass transfer, the concentration does not change with respect to distance. So, in this case, we will take the two gases, one is capital A, another one capital B. So, one gas is diffusing through another gas. So, the another gas is called as a stagnant gas or stationary gas. So, in our case, capital A is a diffusing component, capital B is a non-diffusing component. Are you clear now? Yes. So before discuss with this derivation, we want to know what are the types of diffusion. Two types of diffusion. One is stagnant diffusion, another one counter diffusion. So what is stagnant diffusion? Stagnant diffusion is nothing but mass transfer through a stationary second component. Whereas counter diffusion, it is divided into two types. One is equimolecular counter diffusion, another one unequimolecular counter diffusion. What is equimolecular counter diffusion? So in this diffusion, the one component is opposite to another component. But if these two components are equal, but one component opposite to another component. Unequimolar counter diffusion, the one component is equal to the number of moles of another component. What are the examples of these diffusion? So the stagnant diffusion, example, gas absorption. Whereas equimolecular counter diffusion, example, distillation column. Unequimolar counter diffusion, example, chemical reaction. All chemical reactions. So now, we are going to discuss case 1, steady state diffusion of capital A through non-diffusion capital B. So here the several important process, one component in a gaseous mixture will be transported relative to a fixed plane. What is the fixed plane? That is called liquid interface. So I discussed with one example. So already I said examples of stagnant diffusion, gas absorption. In gas absorption, soluble gas capital A is transferred to the liquid surface where it dissolves. Whereas the insoluble gas capital B undergoes no net movement with respect to the interface. Are you clear? Second example, evaporation from a free surface, the vapor moves away from the surface. What happened in the air? The air has no net movement. So this is the another examples of stagnant diffusion. Are you clear now? So now Na is equal to constant, Nb is equal to 0. Why we will take Na is equal to constant? Capital A is diffusing through capital B. So that's why we will take Na is equal to constant. What is Nb? Nb is equal to 0. So why we will take Nb is equal to 0? So in this case, non-diffusing capital B, that is meaning stationary component. Substitute equation 5 in equation 4. So which one is the equation 5? Na is equal to constant, Nb is equal to 0. Already we have the expression, the fourth expression. So the molecular diffusion in liquid. So we will take the final expression. So from that expression we will substitute Na is equal to constant, Nb is equal to 0. So here Na is equal to the constant term Na divided by Na plus 0. The Nb is a 0. Rho by M average dAb by Z ln of Na don't disturb, that is a constant, Na by Na plus 0 minus Xa2 whole divided by Na divided by Na plus 0 minus Xa1. So the finally Na is equal to rho by M average dAb by Z ln of 1 minus Xa2 by 1 minus Xa1. Are you clear? So this is the sixth expression. We know that sum of mole fraction is equal to 1. For our case, we will consider two gases. One is capital A, another one capital B. So Xa1 plus Xb1 is equal to 1. So from this expression, Xb1 is equal to 1 minus Xa1. So this is the seventh expression. At point 2, XA2 plus XB2 equal to 1. XB2 is equal to 1 minus XA2. This is the 8th expression. So subtract equation 8 from the equation 7. So LHS side, XB2 minus XB1, RHS side 1 minus XA2 minus of 1 minus XA1, minus 1 plus XA1. So XB2 minus XB1 is equal to XA1 minus XA2. Minus 1 plus 1 are cancelled. So here this is the 9th expression. So here we will take the logarithmic mean mole fraction. So whereas gases, so we have the logarithmic mean pressure. So here, so we will take logarithmic mean mole fraction. So the logarithmic mole fraction means XBm is equal to XB2 minus XB1 whole divided by ln of XB2 by XB1. So what is the use here? Logarithmic mean mole fraction is used to determine the mole fraction driving force for mass transfer in liquid. That is very important. Whereas gases, so we have the Paasche pressure. So the logarithmic mean Paasche pressure is used to determine the pressure driving force for mass transfer in gases. That is very important here. What is the difference between liquid and gases? So in liquid we will consider only concentration. So the mole fraction in terms of X. Whereas gases we will consider the pressure, the mole fraction in terms of Y. Are you clear now? So the substitute equation 7 and 8 in equation 6 we get. So here what is the 7 and 8 expression? XB1 is equal to 1 minus XA1. XB2 is equal to 1 minus XA2. So the 6th expression in terms of 1 minus XA2, 1 minus XA1. You replace the two terms. So instead of that we will use XB1 and XB2. So we get Na is equal to rho by M average DAB by Z ln of 1 minus XA2 means XB2 divided by 1 minus XA1 XB1. So here ln of XB2 by XB1. So here we need ln of XB2 by XB1. So from logarithmic mean mole fraction term, so we have XBm is equal to XB2 minus XB1 divided by ln of XB2 by XB1. So we will take ln of XB2 by XB1. What is that? XB2 minus XB1 divided by XBm. The substitute in the previous expression. So here Na is equal to rho by M average DAB by Z ln of XB2 by XB1. After replace the 1 minus XA2 divided by 1 minus XA1 we get. So the 11th expression. Substitute equation 10 in equation 11. Na is equal to rho by M average DAB by Z. So the 10th expression XBm is equal to XB2 minus XB1 divided by ln of XB2 by XB1. But we want ln of XB2 by XB1. What is that? So rearrange the expression. We get XB2 minus XB1 divided by XBm. This is the 12th expression. Substitute equation 9 in 12. So the 9th expression. So Na is equal to rho by M average DAB by Z. What is that? XB2 minus XB1. That is equal to XA1 minus XA2 divided by XBm. This is the 13th expression. Yeah. Case 2, steady state equimolar counter diffusion. So before discuss with this topic, so we want to know what are the type of diffusion. Two type of diffusion is there. One is stagnant, another one counter diffusion. I think case 1 is over, stagnant diffusion. So the one component is stationary, other component is diffusing component. Whereas counter diffusion, it is divided into two types. One is equimolar counter diffusion, another one unequimolar counter diffusion. So what is the difference? Equimolar counter diffusion and unequimolar counter diffusion. Equimolar counter diffusion is defined when the mass transfer rate of the two components are equal and opposite the process. Are you clear now? So whereas unmolecular or unequimolar counter diffusion is nothing but when the mass transfer rate of the two components are unequal and opposite. This is called unequimolar or unequimolecular counter diffusion. Are you clear now? So equimolar counter diffusion, example distillation column. Unequimolar counter diffusion, example chemical reaction. So I discuss with one example here, the equimolar counter diffusion. So distillation column. So the when distillation column is going to apply. So in this case, so when the molar latent heat of the two components are same, molar latent heat means lambda A is equal to lambda B. So in this case only distillation columns apply in a equimolar counter diffusion condition. Are you clear or not? So it occurs also in a distillation column when the molar latent heat of two components are the same. The point is lambda A is equal to lambda B. Are you clear now? Okay. Yes. Now come to the point, steady state equimolar counter diffusion. What is steady state here? The concentration does not change with respect to distance. Equimolar counter diffusion is nothing but the components are equal. Na is equal to Nb, but opposite the process. Na is equal to minus Nb. That is the equimolar counter diffusion. So already we know Na plus Nb is equal to constant. So here Na is equal to minus Nb, that is the first expression. So we know that total flux expression. Total flux or rate of diffusion is equal to convective flux plus diffusion flux or molar flux. What is total flux or rate of diffusion? Na. So convective flux is nothing but by some reference velocity, capital N into Xa, plus diffusion flux or molar flux is nothing but Ja. What is the Ja? Ja is the fixed law of diffusion molar flux or diffusion flux. But here Na is equal to, what is the N here? Na plus Nb into Xa, that is the same, plus Ja replaced into minus Gab dou Ca by dou Z. Why? So this is the fixed law of diffusion. Ja is equal to minus Gab dou Ca by dou Z. This is the second expression from steady state molecular diffusion in fluid. You refer my previous lecture of steady state molecular diffusion in fluid. So this is the second expression. Substitute equation 1 in equation 2, we get Na is equal to, what is the Na here? Minus Nb plus Nb into Xa minus Dab into dou Ca by dou Z. One thing is very important here. Now why not substitute in a LHS Na? Why is it not replaced into Nb? Because this Na is a total flux. That is very important. So but this case we are considering only the convective flux. Convective flux is nothing but capital N into Xa. That N only having Na plus Nb. This is very important here. So in this case Na is equal to minus Nb plus Nb into Xa minus Gab into dou Ca by dou Z. Nb's are cancelled. That is a 0. Finally we get Na is equal to minus Gab dou Ca by dou Z. One thing is very important. Why not replace LHS Na? This Na is a total flux, whereas Na plus Nb into Xa is a convective flux. But this case we will consider convective flux value. So we want to replace only convective flux. We can't replace total flux value. That's why Na is not replaced into Nb in LHS side. This is very important. So then finally we get Na is equal to minus Gab dou Ca by dou Ez. Are you clear now? Yes. Then separating the variable, dz is equal to minus Gab by Na into dCa. This is the third expression. Integrating equation 3, we get, so the integration LHS side dz, the limit is z1 to z2. RHS side minus Gab by Na is a constant. Integration of Ca1 to Ca2 n to dCa. So this is the fourth expression. So the finally after integration, so we get z2 minus z1. How it is come? Dz is the z. After substituting the limit, upper limit minus lower limit, we get z2 minus z1 is equal to minus Gab by Na. Then dCa, the integration of dCa, Ca, the limit is the Ca1 to Ca2. So the upper limit minus lower limit, Ca2 minus Ca1. So here we will take capital Z value. So that's why we want to replace Z2 minus Z1, that is equal to Z. The final expression Z is equal to minus Gab by Na into Ca2 minus Ca1. So this is the expression. So here capital Z is equal to Dab by Na. This is wrong. You change this expression. So otherwise you refer the previous expression. Capital Z is equal to this side Dab by Na. Ca2 minus Ca1 means this is minus value here, is right. Already one minus values are there. So interchange the Ca1 and Ca2, one minus is there. Minus into minus plus. Finally we get Na is equal to Dab by Z into Ca1 minus Ca2. From fifth expression be careful, one mistake is there. Dab by Z, it is not a Dab by Z, Dab by Na into Ca1 minus Ca2. So here Na is equal to Dab by Z into Ca1 minus Ca2. So this is the sixth expression. We know that. So the mole fraction value, mole fraction is equal to, for liquid, individual concentration to total concentration. So from that, individual concentration is equal to mole fraction into total concentration. Ca is equal to Xa into C. At point 1 and 2, Ca1 is equal to Xa1 into C. Ca2 is equal to Xa2 into C. So this is the seventh expression. Substitute equation 7 in equation 6. We get Na is equal to Dab by Z. What is Ca1 here? C into Xa1. Ca2 C into Xa2. So Na is equal to, take C outside, C into Dab divided by Z into Xa1 minus Xa2. Na is equal to, what is the C? C we have, is right, rho by M average, Dab by Z. So here Xa1 minus Xa2. Concentration only replace here. Concentration is equal to density divided by molecular weight average into Dab by Z is the same. Finally into Xa1 minus Xa2. So this is the total flux expression. Diffusivity of liquid. Diffusivity prediction in liquid. Diffusivity calculated from some empirical equation. Diffusivity can be estimated by using Wilkie and Chung empirical correlation. So already this is the calculated value. Dab is equal to 117.3 into 10 to the power of minus 18 psi mb power 0.5. So into T divided by mu into Va power 0.6. Where Dab is diffusivity of capital A in very dilute solution in solvent B. The unit of Dab meter square per second. Mb is nothing but molecular weight of solvent, kg per kg mole. Mu is nothing but solution viscosity, kg per meter second. Temperature is a T Kelvin. Va is nothing but solute molar volume at a normal boiling point. The unit is meter cube per kilomole. So suppose So our process, so we want to choose water as a solvent, 0.0756 for water as a solvent. So pi is the association factor for solvent. So the pi values are depends upon the solvent component. So here pi is equal to 2.26 for water as a solvent. Whereas methanol pi is equal to 1.9, ethanol pi is equal to 1.5. For unsaturated solvents like benzene and ethyl ether, pi is equal to 1 value. Are you clear? So thank you for your attention.